Hi guys, this is Centaurian Mudpig and welcome to Wing Commander Secret Missions 2. So today is a bit different, it's pre-recorded because I've done the gameplay earlier without audio, so different perspective. So hello Shot Glass, so we're looking at the Fireka leaders signing a treaty today in a couple of days. Yes, I can believe it, because I just flew the mission not long ago. Yeah, and we're getting a new alien race to help us defeat the evil Kilrathi. And it looks like we've got a shore leave coming up. Aren't I lucky? And I've only just started. Yeah, that's for luck for me indeed. Yeah, yes, they're a bird race. Hopefully these people are very smarter. Hello Iceman. So I've edited the transitions between the two. It looks like these guys, well, Iceman wants to earn a bit of dollar off Hunter in a game of 8-ball. It's amazing that currency, what is it, 600 years in the future is still used by dollars. Whether that is space dollars or American dollars, who knows. And here's Hunter. How are you doing, mate? Still smoking that cigar, pal? And yeah, it was good to have a break after Fort Helen because that was a very difficult mission. Even though Iceman died in it, he has returned. It seems that the developers probably thought, well, even though you can transfer your save game over, we won't kill off all the cast because otherwise some people will probably have no one to talk to. So they're giving you an opportunity to see everyone and speak to everyone and see all the lines of dialogue, as long as you don't die in this, of course. Yeah. Lots of things it's going to be a nice easy job, but being in a video game, more things always happen. Yes, I can honestly say I've never met a non-human before as well, Maverick. Good job that they're a nice friendly race. But maybe they're not the type of race to get involved in wars. And Kilrathi don't know about them, aren't they lucky? That we've got Confed here to protect them. And here's have a look at the keyboard just to prove that I use transfer utility. Colonel Blair, 50 sorties, 190 kills, they were from the secret missions. I could have transferred a Wing Commander profile into Secret Missions 1, but I didn't have a save game, so I didn't. So, here we go. Mission briefing. What's up today, sir? Oh dear. I'm going to have to do some work, and I loaded up this video game to just chillax and shoot the breeze with the Pirates of the Claw. Yeah, so the Kilrathi have, unsurprisingly, entered the Fireka system. So we need to make sure that they don't interfere with this peace conference between Confed and the Fireka people. Yeah, Iceman's worried about his shore leave, but here we go for the assignments. Right, a nice man's with me. Good to have him there. Hopefully we'll have a better start than we did last time. Right, so we've got escorting an Exeter class destroyer. And on the return we'll be dealing with an unknown enemy. Yeah, don't worry, we will engage any Kilrathi that come across our path, stray or not. We'll make sure they get put down. Oh yeah, the Trophy Mark IIs. Yeah, mass drivers and better shielding. So with mass drivers, they've got a bit of a close range, so I just have to pick them off with the lasers from distance. And hope they don't get a bead on me. Oh, it doesn't look very happy, I wonder why. Could it be something to do with Hunter? Yes. We did a bolter, a 2-point touch and go landing. Yeah, so he wrecked his ship. And secured flight deck crew. Oh dear. So a bit of lore added there, the automatic landing system. The ACLS. Funnily enough, Commander Halcyon actually complimented me on a landing back in Wing Commander. I wonder if this is a new feature added to the Tiger's Claw recently to avoid these sort of disastrous landings. Alright, dismissed. Alright, off we go. We're going to run, and we'll be running to a Hornet. In future I'm going to be cutting these cutscenes out, as you've all seen them before if you're regulars to my channel. If not, then they're not much different than that, you get to see different ships, but please do check out my other previous videos if you've not done so far. Like and subscribe, and comment below if you want to see more, or tell me what you would like to see. Do you prefer this sort of editing to the other editing? Because this is new. For Wing Commander at least. Okay, Iceman, go get them, yeah? Let's go take out these Dralfy 2s, I believe. Now with here, I can use my shortcut key, Alt B. Doesn't always seem to work, so you hammer it a few times and off it goes. So I'll just start shooting way ahead, because by the time the enemy gets into range, I should score a few cheap early shots. But then what happens? Yes. I think they turn a bit slower, or you have to burn into me, and that was a bit disastrous there. So, off we go again. Don't want any funerals getting in the way of this mission, do we? So, same again, just to start, off we go. This time we'll be a bit more careful, need to use my throttle more to slow down my speed, then it might have been alright if I turned away from him as well. But I got a bit lax in the previous gameplay runs, especially when I played Wing Commander in the secret missions, because I hardly ever crashed there. It must have just been fluke. And unfortunately, my luck has run out. But we're alright for this mission. One other thing is, it seems that the enemy AI seems to use their missiles a bit more often than in Wing Commander. Wing Commander Secret Missions 1 we used them a bit more, but in here seems to be a deluge of them. But the Dralfy 2 is not too much more difficult to take out other than those mass drivers. Quite funny, since later on we'll find out some very, very bad news about the Skeleton, aka the Centaurian Mudpig, the very name that I use in my channel. So plenty of missiles coming, always good to use afterburners, but a bit lazy there. It seems that missiles are actually stronger now, since that missile hit took out my armour, the vast majority of my armour. 3/4 it even, and I'm still a bit lax there, but fortunately that missile didn't hit me. Too busy concentrating on taking out this Dralfy before his shields can recharge. But like all Dralfy, they all go boom eventually. We can also taunt, there's some new taunts in there, which are new between Wing Commander and Secret Missions 1. As I used to be saying, now I've got a new set of taunts to keep us entertained. Makes absolutely no difference to the enemy AI, but it's nice to have a different set of taunts just to make it more interesting. We've got more interesting backgrounds, we've got a planet with 2 moons there. Good old missile flying there, taking down the Dralfy. So it's nice to see that the developers, when they made this originally back in the 90s, early 90s, that they actually made an effort to improve on some things, even though it's not massive difference, because really at the time it was an absolute stellar game, still is today. Wouldn't it need to prove it this much? And what I'm doing now is I'm just getting closer to the Exeter, waiting for the standard greeting message. That way I can make sure that he's going to stay with us during autopilot and there isn't going to be a glitch or something where it causes him to lose him. So once you've got that message, hit autopilot and you'll be at least assured that he's going to stick with you during that little sequence. So now we've got Selfie, nice light fighters, dead easy. So just start blasting them with missiles and take them out before they even come close. Nice and easy. Don't even need to accelerate, but yeah, they can take shields out quite easy. I'm not sure if that maybe was a missile hiding in the laser barrage. Yeah, also because my shields were recharging, my blaster levels have gone down. So obviously the power plant can only handle so much power, but with full shields restored, it's not much of an issue. So you do have to watch out for that. Manage your shields and weapon energy accordingly. Like a bit of strategy there, but it makes it bloody annoying. Thankfully this Soul Selfie is not much a threat to the Exeter, but I'm sure given enough time to end up taking him down. Yes, feast upon my entrails. Well, I hope you like them cold, mate. It's very cold in space, which you're about to experience, I believe. Yeah, a little crafty one this. I think he's going to retreat. Yeah, he retreated that one. Iceman decided he was going to jump in there, try and take him out, but he's not very clever. Exeter jumps out nice and safe, and I just had to go and make sure I took care of him, which was a bit of a waste of time really. Should just leave him be. Even though the colonel said do engage any stragglers. Well, I engaged them, but they were retreating, so that's enough to retreat and to fight another day. So off to the next objective. So this is the unknown waypoint, which we're to engage the enemy. So we've got the Drak High here in Gralfi, and I believe the Drak High are the Imperial Guard. So a much tougher enemy to be facing. And considering that I'm in a Hornet, a light fighter, going against a heavy fighter which has both mass drivers and either neutrons or lasers, is quite a tough one, especially with that armour of theirs. Not easy at all, this mission. And it's just a case of persistence. Wear down the shields, just keep blasting them. Bit of a pointless taunt there. He's already attacking me. And hopefully Iceman will be making some use of his own skills in here and to attack the enemy. As you can see, you slowly wear them down. But the shields recharge fairly quick, so you need to make sure you're keeping that constant barrage hitting them. So you're keeping their shields down and wearing through that armour. Very tough armour. So I've just asked Iceman there to actually help me out there, because I'm realising that it's taking me a while to take this guy. He's doing a lot of evading, which is annoying. I think that's why it's a bit more difficult. I'm not sure if it's this point, but I might start trying to see if I can do any better using the mouse. The answer to that question, ladies and gentlemen, is no. There's a bit of practice, I think. Yeah, here we go. Try to use the mouse, see if I do any better now. No sign of Iceman helping me out either. So it started off alright. I thought, yeah, I got a few hits there, but I thought, it's a bit too difficult really. And unfortunately, that very large ship, which I think might have been a snake here, which is a carrier, escaped. You know, I was hoping that it wouldn't spoil the rest of the mission by being a downer on me, but we'll find out later. Let's just take care of this Drakai, the Imperial Guard. One of the most toughest battles I've been in. In fact, one of the more longer battles I've been in. Only an 8 could have such luck finally getting somewhere, but he's not getting as far as to retreat. And his shields are recharging. Got a few hits there on my unshielded side and easily falls, so just need to get a few lucky hits in there at times as well. So going head on against the Gralfi, not the best idea. There we go, lasers and neutrons I think I saw. Could have been mass drivers. I think the chopper changed them. I figured, well, this time we need to use a missile, don't we? Just to speed up progress. And a nice hit there, but all it did was take shields down and cause me to collide with him a couple of times. Not very good. Got some damage to my target tracking, but thankfully, even though the target tracking is destroyed and I can no longer lock onto an enemy, I fired off that heat seeker early so it wasn't wasted. But in retrospect, if I hadn't fired that missile, I wouldn't have collided with him anyway. So I've got 2 dumbfires remaining. They don't need a lot, they just shoot off. Unfortunately they don't have any heat seeking, as you can see I just totally missed. So it was a bit of a wasted missile there, worth a try though. And the second missile away, and that one hits. One thing I didn't realise is I'm not even moving, so I'm doing a kick and spin here, according to the Tiger's Claw manual. Now we've got some more Drakai in Krantz. I think that's a medium to heavy fighter. I don't know, Kilrathi seem to enjoy sitting in heavy fighters mostly and go between light and heavy, I think. It's been a while since I've read the manual, so I could be talking exact rubbish. As you can see, lots of missiles being fired. I'm going to have to use my afterburners just to avoid them. Maybe get some friendly fire going. It's always good to have some friendly fire going in you're outnumbered. You see we've got 4 Krantz in here looking on the radar. That yellow block is the missile coming around trying to tail me and hit me. And it's still going. Must be just keeping ahead of it. Missile should be running out of fuel soon if it doesn't hit me. And there's Iceman just popping in the way. And the missile hit me anyway. And took out my entire shielding at the back. So really, if I take any more missiles with full shields, they'll probably destroy me because they'll just rip straight through the shields and whatever remaining hull structure I have, even though I don't have any armour. It seems even though you don't have armour, you can take a couple of hits more before you'll implode. Taking it very relaxed. Focus on the target, make sure I don't lose him because the target lot's not engaged, so I could easily lose track of this guy and end up dealing with someone with full shields. Giving him opportunity to recharge his shields, and come back for me at full strength, which is not a good idea. Once you've engaged the target, it's always worth finishing them off. And that missile took out my entire side armour then. The interesting thing about the armour indicators is that on the indicator the right side is actually denoting the left side of the ship, which is strange and not very intuitive at first, but you get used to it. But you generally try to avoid getting hit at the side because you've no shield in there. You've only got front and rear shields. So it's generally easy to take a ship down at the side. If you can hit them at the side, that is. Yeah, don't want to crash into you again, do we? Just like we did with the rest of your mates. That'd be like the 4th collision in one mission. Not good at all. So not long now, just the last target I believe, is it? No, there's 2 more. There's 1 more even. We see him on the radar. But hopefully Iceman will be wearing him down, making it easy for me to come in and help him finish him off. It definitely seems that the AI is being beefed up here, or the enemy one else, because they're evading a lot more. It seems to be a lot more difficult to hit than normal. Maybe it has something to do with not going full speed either. Really need to keep an eye on that speed indicator a bit often. There we go. Oh, lucky escape. Iceman's in a bit of trouble there, but he's not been complaining. He's not had much luck on against this Krant either. So let's just encourage him to attack me now rather than him, because I can deal it a bit better. And a bit more damage. Acceleration absorbers. Fortunately that means nothing. Whatever the option they decided to do with acceleration absorbers, I guess they didn't have time to implement, or decided it to be a pointless feature, or it just some way to show that there's other systems in the craft that can be damaged, just to add that bit of warning, say, oh dear, taking damage, don't want to do that. He's taking damage, you can see the debris falling off. It's not very often, but you can damage these enemies enough that you can destroy their guns and weapons, so they don't have anything to fight back with, but it doesn't happen very often. I have seen it a couple of times when I've played over the years, should we say, but it's not something quite consistent. He's going, yeah, he's off, he's retreating. And I'm just going to go in and ensure that we get the kill for this one, since we've worked so hard to damage him that far. And there we go, a bit of damage there. But considering we've only got one side of full armour, yeah. And that little static there, that's from the computer system being hit. Need to be careful of that, because that will stop you from landing, since you have to communicate with the Tiger's Claw to land. And if you can't communicate with the Tiger's Claw, the only option you've got is to eject. And if the ejector system is destroyed, then the only choice you've got is to commit suicide, Harikari style, by ramming the claw or taking down another pilot with you. Yeah, a bit of damage there, but let's hope that we've done well for this mission. I'm sure we have some good information. I'm sure that all those Exeters skipped out safe and sound. Yes, go on, give them your report. Yeah. So they're nice and safe. Was a Valeri at nav 2. Unfortunately that escaped. Should have attacked that first, but Angel did say that you need to take care of its defence before you attack it, otherwise it'll chew you up. Anyway, live and learn there, guys. Anyway, don't forget, if you're liking this video, subscribe and hit the like button, and always comment in the section below, let me know what you enjoy about the video and what else you might want to see. But other than that, dismiss, guys.